Morning, gang. It's Tuesday, the 27th of August 2019. Welcome along to this morning's United Kingdom tour, coming to you from the Chapel Hill Marina in Lincolnshire. I just want to let you know that my best friend is not dead. Oh, I can't believe it. There are times where the internet does my head in. More recently, we've starting to get the sheep copying and posting stuff. You know, I've seen it 3 times in the last couple of days. People posting that thing saying that Facebook, something about rights to photographs and all that. If you copy and paste this, you know, they won't own your photographs and all that. Please share. And it's the same old thing where you say, no, it's fake news. And then they reply to you, better safe than sorry. No, better safe and sorry and looking stupid in front of everyone else. Please check what you share, my darlings. It really makes you look really stupid when you copy and paste word for word stuff that actually is fake, that you didn't bother to check in the first place. Well, more fake news this morning, but a couple of people deemed it necessary to decide that a photo I posted of my mate and me from years ago, and I'm about to show you this photograph. If I thought I was a bit overweight now, wait until you see this photograph. Okay? It was just me and my mate sitting in the foyer of the Black Cap in Camden. Actually, when I used to be with him as another half, right? Which we managed about 1.5 years, actually. One of my longest ever relationships, but there we are. And I posted this picture up last night because I often change, you know, on Facebook, you've got that banner, I don't know what it's called, the Facebook page photo, the long one at the top, and then you've got a little profile one in a little circle, isn't it? You can never get anything to fit in that circle, can you? Well, I posted this old one up, and I go through my photos. Sometimes if a karaoke is about to finish or has finished, I'll change that to something friend, family, me orientated type thing. So I go through these photos, and I thought, oh, Ronnie's not in hospital. I'll put that one up today. So I put that one up there, and it was up there a little while, and the reply from someone was, R.I.P. bless him. I didn't say anyone was dead. You know, people make up their own stuff. They see stuff. This is where the internet falls down. They see stuff on the internet and they immediately make up some sort of story in their minds about whatever it is that you've posted, and then feel the need to comment. You know, you feel the need to comment on there. And it says, R.I.P. bless him. At which I replied, he's not dead. And then he writes, oh, I thought I saw you with him beside his bed. I thought he was at the end. I got the wrong impression. Apologies, I must admit I've been a bit morbid of late. I swear there were tubes, a ventilator. It didn't look good. Yes, there were tubes, and there was like an oxygen mask. You've jumped the gun on that, haven't you? There was another one here from Gustav. He did the same thing. He was a good friend to you, R.I.P. He's not dead. Anyway, my mate, see, I thought, oh, should I remove these in case it upsets me, mate? And then I thought, no, he will look at those and be very, very amused. And he has done. He's just rung me a little bit about half an hour ago and said, I can't believe people thought I was dead. Can I show you the photograph? You ready for this? You wait till you see how fat I am in this. This photo is about 30 years ago. I was 27, 28, and I think my mate was 18, 19 at the time, something like that. Okay, here it is. There you go. Look at that. Ha, 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 ha. Look at all that hair. And as my niece pointed out, look at all that hair gel. We did like our hair gel in those days. That's my mate and me. That's when I was going out with him until he dumped me, unfortunately. But that's the way it is, isn't it? There you go. All right. That was the photo I posted up there. I suppose you could get confused, really, when people start posting photographs of people that other people know are ill, and they're like old photos to remember them by. But No, not dead. Not dead. Not dead at all. Spoke to him on the phone this morning. Not doing too bad, but they still haven't got the air conditioning working in the hospital. He's at the Chelsea and Westminster at the moment. Apparently, they've had 2 teams working. Of course, it breaks down on the hottest day of one of the hottest days of the year. Not the hottest, fortunately, when it was like 38 degrees in London a few weeks ago. One of the hottest days of the year, 33, 34 degrees centigrade, 90 Fahrenheit, something like that. And of course, on a bank holiday as well. You know, but apparently they've had a couple of teams of people out there and they can't find out what's wrong, or maybe they're waiting for a part. Usually it's a part they're waiting for. Rather than that, but the entire hospital has got no air conditioning. It's awful. I was up there Sunday. To be fair, actually it was hotter outside than it was inside the hospital. But I suppose over a period of time that the heat would just increase, wouldn't it? It's true to say, and I realised this yesterday. You know, if you think about it, you know, in the winter when you keep your doors and windows all closed to keep the cold out, it does work the other way as well. There was a day I certainly noticed it was colder in my house than it was outside. So, you know, when you get the hot weather like that, do keep your windows and doors closed there. All right. The people that won the raffle yesterday, we had 2 different things. The win the weight thing, that was actually won by my brother-in-law. So I've got that. I've got his thing here. There it is. There you go. There is your fridge magnet. You can win one of these, boys and girls. You can win one of these. We have a weekly raffle on a Monday. You can have a ticket for that a little bit later on. Okay. I posted off fridge magnets yesterday, so I mean they won't be picked up by the post office till today because of course of the bank holiday. Posted off fridge magnets yesterday to Diane Jebb and Shania's dad as well because he didn't receive the other one for some reason, and they're all in the post. And I was wondering, what should I charge you for postage and packaging of such things? You know, I need to put a little bill in there. Is £25 reasonable? I think that's okay, don't you? So when you get that, just open a little envelope and there'll be a little invoice in there for £25 if you would like to pay by PayPal, or just put the cash in an envelope and send it straight through. You're not really supposed to put cash in the envelope, but £25 would be all right. Just wrap it in some silver foil and all that, like all the drug people do, don't they? Bloody idiots. You know, on those programmes on the telly, Border Force and all that, and Catch the Drug Dealer, when they put all these drugs and contraband food and stuff like that, and they wrap it with silver foil thinking, oh, they won't be able to see through that. Well, it may well be the case that the x-ray machine cannot see through the silver foil. I don't know, but nevertheless, if you've got a bag going through and they see something, well, that looks a bit odd. What have they put in there that I can't see? Well, they're going to take it out of the bag, aren't they? I mean, how stupid can you be? So maybe not put 25 silver foil around your £25, please, Diane. Just send the cash straight for the post, darling. No, please, no coins, darling. Because the trouble is, if you start putting coins in, it might come out the bottom of the envelope. Because I would imagine you use cheap envelopes, dear. Is it Basil Bond? Brazilian Bond? Basil Bond? Which is the expensive notepaper that they used to have? Basil Bonds? Some envelopes like that or something like that? There we are. Okay, I've a bit late this morning. Didn't wake up till 9 o'clock. Not that it took very long to get up here last night, or it didn't seem very long. I left the pub incredibly hot for the karaoke last night. Actually, I got out quite quickly last night. It was about 5 minutes past 11. I don't know how I managed that. I was down and out very quickly last night, and on my way there, I got a text message on the phone. Well, of course, I can't reply to it while I'm driving along, so I saw the name flash up quickly. And I thought, oh, he's up. So I pushed my thing on the steering wheel and did a hands-free call to my mate Graham. And I said, oh, you're still up? He said, yeah, I'm up for about another half hour. I said, well, that's all right then, because I've got a long journey now of 2.5 hours. You can keep me company. And he laughed. He said, well, I don't think I could manage 2.5 hours. He said, I can give you half an hour. I said, that'll do. And we were just putting the world to rights, you know, just a general conversation about nothing really. We talked a bit about karaoke, and he'd been watching some of the live stream last night, and quoting him, not me, he had to turn off in the end because there were so many depressing ballads. See, people don't realise that. I keep telling these, and it's the same people who keep doing these horrendous ballads. Horrendously depressing. There was one particular one last night whose name I would never reveal names. never real well-known, who was singing one last night. Oh, it was awful. It was completely off-key. Completely off-key it was. And badly so. You can't do... Most people can't sing ballads. It's all right if it's a humorous ballads like... what's a humorous ballad? I call them like quite camp humorous ballads. They're all right. Like Stand By Your Man. Like that sort of thing. But when it comes to something like I Will Always Love You, just horrendous. And this bloke, he said, I had to switch off last night. There were too many ballads. And I was completely aware of that last night. Actually, and it pulls you down. It pulls you down. Anyway, that was last night. Got up here around about 25 to 2, actually, very early last night. Done myself a banana roll just before I went to bed because I'd had no dinner. I had a banana roll. And what was it I had last night? Oh, they're on special offer in Sainsbury's. Walkers do these beetroot... They're not crisps, but I think they're slices of beetroot, and then they make them into squares, and they put them in a little red packet. Walkers, they're on special offer at the moment in Sainsbury's. £1 instead of like £2.50. I would never pay £2.50 for that. Are you having a laugh? £2.50. They're £1. They look... The bags are small, but there's a lot in there, and they're really nice. Don't remember. I think might be called beetroot bites or something like that. They're like crisps, but bits of... Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. So I had a packet of those while I was in the pub last night. Got up here, had a roll, went to bed, got up this morning. First thing I did was water all the plants. I might have lost one of the climbing plants, unfortunately, that I've got going up the caravan. I've got 3 wisteria growing around the caravan at the moment. One at the front, one on that side, and one on that side. And the one on that side is it's kind of below the sort of stairs. And I was wondering if it's not getting much light. My mate gave me this one, actually, Ronny. He gave me that, and I planted it some weeks ago now. And it's not dead, but it's kind of, you know, when you're thinking, come on, because I don't know if you know anything about wisteria. They throw up these runners, right? They throw them up and they start climbing up. But my mate said you have to train them. They don't cling, not like ivy. And certain plants like cling to the wall, don't they? I mean, I think I've got a few hangers on, to be honest. They cling to the wall like that. Well, this thing you have to train it up. So I'm kind of got the small runner like that, and I've put a couple of ties around it. Well, I've gone out there this morning to water everything. Suddenly, it's put on that. It's appeared from nowhere in the space of a few days. And also, I've got one going along the railing along the front. And you get these beautiful smelling pink flowers on those in the spring. But, oh, just such a nice smell. Unfortunately, they're only on there for about 2 weeks, as is the case with most flowers. You know, you spend all year tending carefully to these plants, don't you? And then for 2 weeks they produce a flower. That's why when you've got a garden, you should plant things that flower at different times of the year. Otherwise, you get this magnificent display for 2 weeks in spring, and then that's it. All right, it might be green, of course, but you don't get any more flowers. So I try and put things in at different times. The best example I can give you that is poppies. Poppies. If you get the giant poppies, you get red ones and blue ones. They are beautiful. They come up and this bud gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then suddenly it opens and you've got this beautiful, great big red flower. And then 2 days later it's gone, and then that's it. Poppies don't last long at all, unfortunately. But it's nice to look after them, so I watered all the plants. I've got some little tomatoes out there which are bright red. They're ready for eating. Tomatoes are so easy to grow. I mean, they really are. I can't do them, unfortunately, in my garden in Bracknell, because some years ago, one of the plants got tomato blight, which means the red plant, it starts getting black spots and or white spots, and very quickly it covers the whole tomato and spreads to all the other plants. And a few years ago, I had 3. Where is that bowl? I had 3 bowls. Actually, they were washing up bowls. We're going to do the raffle tickets in a minute, all right? I had washing up bowls, and they were full of tomatoes. I had 3 of them, and I had to chuck away 95%. They'd got this white stuff on. and I read up about it. Yeah, you've got tomato blight, which means you can't grow tomatoes in that area again for like 3 or 4 years because it'll just keep happening. I think that whatever it is, maybe it's a bug or something like that, gets into the earth. But very disappointing, really, very disappointing. So that was nice to talk to my mate up here, and in the end he was on the phone for about an hour and a half. So I'd come right the way through London. Easy journey last night through London. I got all the green lights. Last week I got all red lights coming through London. How annoying is that when there's nothing else on the road? You know what I mean? It's all right if there's traffic. When you've got nothing, you've got a clear road ahead. Oh, red light, red light, red light. Sometimes I wonder, at that first red light, when it goes green, is it better to sort of wait 20 seconds or 30 seconds before you set off, as long as there's nothing behind you, and then maybe all the other lights will be green in front of you? I do wonder if I should try that. But you don't want to, do you? I do think about it when I'm sitting there and the light goes with, this is the third red light I've had now. Shall I wait here like 30 seconds and then maybe move off just as it's about to turn yellow? You know, it's one of those things, isn't it? And nice drive up here. I'd gone right the way through London, all the way up the A1M. I'd come off the A1M to do the last sort of hour of the journey, because that's the main road up here, the A1M, coming from London to Lincolnshire. And you come off the A1, and then it's still another hour to go after that. You get a couple of dual carriageways and then some narrow country lanes. And I was well on my way, and by the time he finished the phone call, I looked at my clock and there was only 50 minutes to go. So that was all right, wasn't it? Easy journey up here. Hardly any cars on the road last night. I didn't really pass anyone, and hardly anyone passed me, only the idiots. There were two very fast cars last night. One which I noticed had like a blue tinge underneath it, and I wonder if that was an undercover police car following the idiot driving the Porsche at what must have been 120 mile an hour. Blooming idiots. Right, let's say hello to some of you this morning. Good morning to Shania. Good morning, Shania. Shania, incidentally, who didn't go to church on Sunday. Don't worry, an email has been sent to the bishop, Shania. We can't have Shania not going to church. I am shocked and horrified. No communion this week until you've been to confession, lovey. Shocking. Morning to Diane Jeb. Morning, Diane. I won't keep you, Diane. You're probably busy looking around for £25 to put in an envelope to send me for the postage. All right. Morning to Weird City Citizen. Good morning, Clarissa. Matt Joplin, DJ Matt Joplin, who's doing very well with his DJing. Matt was a DJ years ago, and then through no fault of his own, because he's a very talented DJ. He's a talking DJ, same as I was. He can get a crowd going with a microphone and all that. But he lost his job some years ago now. And because of his age, and he's not old, he's like, I think late. He was mid-30s at the time. But really, if you're trying to get in I think that's difficult if you've lost jobs, you see. But it wasn't his fault he lost jobs. We just had changes of management, and they got rid of all DJs. So that was it. And I didn't think he was ever going to be able to DJ again. And he got a job in Asda, which was all right. I don't think he particularly liked it. And some years passed when he managed to get back into it again, and is doing really well. And I'm so pleased about that. I'm so pleased. I'm really pleased, because I know he wanted it. It's a very, very difficult thing to get back into if you've gone past perhaps, I don't know, 30. If you've gone past 30 and you're trying to get back in, very, very difficult. Anyway, he managed it. You know, I think he's 40 or 41 now, and he's doing it all over again, which I'm so pleased about that. I really am. Well done, Matthew. Good morning to Heidi. Morning. Liz Highgreaves in the house. Good morning, Liz. My friend Ellie is going to watch the show on Facebook this morning. So good morning, Ellie. Hello to the lovely Ben. Morning, you lovely man, Ben in Barcelona. Yes. Good afternoon from Armenia in Yerevan to Mr. SOS Gregorian. Don't worry, I can get, if you win one of these with the raffle on Monday, don't worry, I can get that anywhere in the world. Just like an American Express card, but more valuable. Absolutely. Morning to Thomas. Good morning, Thomas, over there on Vaughan Live. No, we're not doing the tickets yet, Matthew. You can't just ask randomly, dear. Wait, dear, wait. Wait for the offer to come up. Morning, Ellie. Morning, Ellie. Liz is watching. She sent me over here instead. Who got the prize yesterday? It was Diane Jebb won yesterday. Diane Jebb. which I've got to say to you, I'm really pleased about because she's always there every single morning. Diane Jeb's there. Morning. All right. Time to. Oh, you enjoyed the theme music. Hang on a minute. Where are we going now? Ellie's banned from sharing to groups. Oh, that keeps happening to me, Ellie. And I don't know why. It's just stupid. The problem with one of the biggest things I've got with Facebook, right, is that when you're banned from something, there's no one to talk to. There's no one to discuss it to. And there's no one to tell you, really, why they've banned you. You know, they just refer you to their rules, to their Facebook rules and all this business. And you scroll through there and you can't find why you've been banned. No one tells you. Now, as you probably know, I share this show to about 35 groups. I'm sharing it while you're watching that opening film. I get the show. I'll show you what I do. Let me show you, my dears. So I get my Facebook up on the mobile phone. This is while that music's playing, right? When the second part of the music comes on, I start sharing. And oh, hang on a minute. Why has that gone create post? There we are. So let me turn the sound down, otherwise you'll hear me as well. Right, so there's the show playing, right? And you see this button here, share. So I go share, and then I share to groups, and then all these groups come up. And I literally, this is the easiest way to do it. I literally just hit, can you see that? You can't quite see that because it's sort of too bright, isn't it? I hit there's share buttons all down the side, and I simply hit those. And the places I send it to are live Facebook groups. So anyone who's doing a live show, you share it to a live Facebook show group. There's a lot of them. There's loads of them. And I share it to English groups and some vlog groups. That's the only places I share it to. And then now and again I get a message telling me I'm banned from sharing for 24 hours or 7 days or 1 day or whatever. And I don't know why. What did I do wrong? Don't know. You see? And that is so annoying. So annoying, the fact that you get that. And then I think there's an appeal button, so you click that. But that's it. You know, I think you can type a message. And so I go, could you tell me why? And you never, ever, ever get a reply. Never. Never. And that's a lot with a lot of technology companies. When something goes wrong, there's no one to talk. They don't want to talk to you. The banks don't want to talk to you. Why do you think you're on hold? Because they hope they've got to give up. That's why, dear. Or by the way, PPI claims, get them in quickly. That's about to finish. Make sure you got your PPI groups. All right. So that it happens to me as well, Ellie, as well as lots of other people. Okay. I'm glad you like the intro, Thomas. All right, mate. Ellie's, of course, in Northern Ireland. Let's have a look there. Oh, scrolling down. Well, just a moment. There's Rachel Wheatland. Morning. You're right. It's a hoax. You've got to watch those hoax emails. Please don't copy and paste hoax emails without checking them out first, because it just makes it look stupid. Clarissa ignores them all, don't you? Good morning to you. I think there's someone with a little squiggly, I can't read like Arabic type names, I'm afraid, but good morning to you anyway. Hello to Tommy Flynn. No live on Chris Reardon's page. I bet there is live on Chris. You can't see it, Tommy. It goes wrong for you. There is live on Chris Reardon's page. You've got to have done something with your settings that mean you can't see it anymore. So I don't know why that is. Yeah, Tommy says he can't see me on my own Facebook page. It's you, Tommy. Everyone else is on my own Facebook page. Why you can't see it, I don't know. There must be some sort of setting you've changed, because you keep having a trouble with that, don't you? Most people are watching on my own Facebook page. Actually, the vast majority of people watch on that, so it must be something you've done there, mate. All right, morning to Kelly Wild. Morning, Kelly. Kelly's my agent. My agent. I had to pay her vast sums of money to work it. Last year, she bought 10 houses and 58 cars on the commission that I pay her, which is good, really, because I'm the only one who does. You like the background, Kelly? I've just ordered 2 more, actually. I don't like to tell you what they are, because then I suddenly just put them up as a surprise. But I've just ordered 2 more backdrops at enormous expense to me, about 30 quid. And when they come, I'll put them up. I usually have to iron them. They come from China. Those of you that don't know, these lovely backdrops, and this does actually exist. It's not like a green screen, you know. This is actually a piece of material. If you ever want to do that, something like that, anyone who does video shows, I know some people do their own video shows, and you want a backdrop, get it on material. Don't get it on vinyl, okay? Because it will reflect back or into the camera from lights. It shines back at you. Get it on material. And these come from China. And the cost of these is usually somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds, which isn't bad at all. Sometimes you get a special offer or a voucher, and you can get these for as little as about £6 or £7 sometimes. But you know what I like? I like bright colours. I don't like dull. Maybe that's why I don't like ballads at karaoke, because they're dull. Ballads are dull. Something upbeat and happy. Like what Ray Reynolds sings. I wonder where he is this morning. He's not here yet. Very holiday mode. I'm glad it makes you feel good, Kelly. I'll give you a ring later. I haven't spoken to you ages on the phone. I'll give you a ring, all right? Clarissa says, same these fake Facebook things, same as the stupid hoax phone calls about the internet is about to be cut off. Oh, I've had that. I keep them on the phone, Clarissa. I keep them talking, and after about 10 minutes, I then come out with something very sexual that I tell them I want them to do to me. They soon hang up and they don't ring back again. Don't just put the phone down. Keep them going. It really upsets them. Good. Clarissa had one ages ago, but then last week I got the same call saying the same thing but a different company. What got me is that he said it was from the same number as last time. Yeah, watch out for those calls. Don't ever go into communication. And if you can't stand there or sit there and have a laugh, or, you know, a laugh at their expense, put the phone straight down, okay? I know a lot of older people, they get very nervous. My sister, actually, my lovely sister, she said she had a phone call. I said, well, just put the phone down. And her reply to me was, it's rude to just put the phone down. No, it's not. Just bang that phone down. They don't care about you. Put the phone down on these people that ring you all the time. I don't get it at all. I haven't got a landline at home now. Not at all. I've just got my my mobile phone, you know. Don't have a landline at all at home anymore. Good morning to Michelle White. Morning, Michelle. Michelle is in charge of Waitrose, all of them. She actually she owns Waitrose. Good morning, Michelle. She's just got a lovely little cat. She lost a cat some time ago that was with her for years and years, and of course losing a pet like that is really upsetting. Really very upsetting. And of course the new cat doesn't replace the one that's been there. We all know that, but it's a new cat. So I hope you're getting on all right with that. The wonderful thing with cats is they don't need training. I don't know why it is. They come out of their mothers and they immediately know that they use the cat litter tray. You rarely find cat poo or wee anywhere unless they're ill. That's true, that, isn't it? I wonder why that is. Cats instinctively know to use the cat litter tray. It's like my sister. You know, she knows to come round here and the first thing she does is makes a beeline for my toilet. Well, I'll let you know, my sis, I'm having my bathroom done out soon. There's a bloke coming to measure it this week, actually, on Friday. I'm having the bathroom done out, right? And one of the things he's going to do is have a lock put on the bathroom door so my sister can't constantly come and use it. I think when she goes down the shops, she does a detour so that she comes round via this caravan just to use my bloody toilet. Can't you go to McDonald's or somewhere like that? I hate people using my toilet. I really do. Mind you, I'm having a shed put up. I'm just waiting for my nephew will be round shortly, so I might have to go quickly if my nephew comes round. I'm having a shed put up. So I could have an additional toilet installed in the shed for people like my sister to use when they come round. Because once there's a new toilet in there, that's it, mate. No one's using my toilet. I can't bear anyone using my toilet. It's disgusting. Thomas says, how many bank holidays are there? Ooh, now you're asking a question. Let's think. There's spring. I think there's 5. There's Boxing Day. Let's work backwards. Boxing Day. Would you class Christmas Day as a bank holiday? I don't think you do. That's a kind of a standalone day, isn't it? No, don't class Christmas Day. So Boxing Day, the August bank holiday which we've just had. We've got May Day. We've got spring. And there's another one. I think it's 5. I think it's 5. There was a story I saw this week. I did have it up on the screen a couple of days ago, but we never got to it. And they're saying that we need more bank holidays. I think there's another country that has twice as many bank holidays as us or something. And they think we should have more bank holidays. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how many, Thomas, to be honest. Let's just scroll down there. Good morning to Joanna. Kelly says there's a lot of junk in that trunk. Stop that, Heidi. Morning to Joanna. Good morning, Joanna. Good news, Joanna. I haven't sung yet. You haven't missed me singing, darling. All right. Good morning to Chris Bedwell. Morning to you. He's just started a new internet radio show. Chris and I were on a station called CMP. I've never met Chris. We just talk on the internet now and again. And he's I don't know if he's still doing the photography. He wanted to be, I think, wedding photography and things like that. I'm not sure he's still doing that. But Chris has just started doing a radio show on a community radio station, I think it is, down over Kent way. So nice to see you pop up there. Yeah, we were on a radio station called CMP Radio, which I believe was the first internet radio station set up by a chap called Chris Moses. And it worked very well. Technically, it works marvellously, this thing. And I did I think I did a morning show on there, which I thoroughly enjoyed while I was on there. Really good fun. Morning to Ian Days. Morning, Ian. Oh, there's Ray. Sorry I didn't make it last night. We had 2 busy days of cabaret, back to normal last week. Yeah, Ray didn't turn up at the karaoke last night. And quite honestly, I don't blame you, Ray. When you said you were playing somewhere yesterday afternoon, I think 3 to 5, and I know that even in hot weather, you don't dress down. You know, I can't remember. Was it an army thing yesterday? I know if it was an army thing, you'd have all the gear on. And in that hot weather last night, I thought, oh, I actually didn't think you were going to make it last night. No, not dead. Not dead. I didn't think you'd make it last night somehow. If you'd have been playing the ukulele in some sort of kit, whether it's your Hi-Di or normal clothes, I know you won't dress down if you're going on a stage. I do, to be honest. Last night I turned up in shorts and a short-sleeve shirt. I thought, oh, I can't wear my jeans like this. Besides, you're a bit tight at the moment, to be honest, Ray. So don't worry about that. Clarissa, can you post that on one of the comments, perhaps? Because I can't cut and paste from those messages, darling. All right. Let's just scroll to Basildon Bond. That's the posh paper, isn't it? Basildon Bond. That's right, Basildon Bond. Thomas, you're joking about the £25 postal cost, aren't you? No. No, why would I be joking about something like that here? It all has to be paid for, Thomas. God's sake, man, what's wrong with you? I mean, I'm giving you one of these. Surely you can send me a paltry £25 for the postage and packaging, dear. You know, I thought, £25, and I thought, oh, is that, I don't really want to round it up, really, but I thought it was best to round it up to the nearest £10, £20, so there we are. Thank you, Ellie, for sharing the show there. Ronnie, can you start again? Problems with connection. No! That's your end, not this end. No red light has flashed up in front of me today, telling me I've been cut off. Or touch wood. Touch wood here. Touch wood. About $30 US. Yeah, oh, it'll be more for you, Thomas. If you're in the US, I think postage and packaging, probably something around the figure of $85 should cover it, okay? I will have to ask you, as I don't know you too well, Thomas, I will have to ask you to send that first before I send this out. Because you might be one of those people who say, oh, yeah, I'll send you the money, and then I send this out, and then I don't get paid. So I'll be disappointed by that. Ellie says, I love the Ellie says, I love the happy fast songs, plus John Legend. No, not John Legend. Oh, awful song. Awful. That's a depressing song. What's it called? The John Legend one? I can't remember now. Ellie likes banana sandwich and beetroot. Yes. Chris has had the sweet potato ones in the little bags, They're on special offer, £1 at the moment. Those as well, actually, Chris. All right. Clarissa, hope you don't mind rock songs because that's all I sing. Rock songs are fabulous. You do something by heart. What's that one? Alone, Heart. Dew, 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 dew. Da, 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 da. But if you can do it, Clarissa, yeah, because you've got the rock look, haven't you? do it like rock star, right? Some people, okay, this is no criticism of them actually, but they come up to sing their song and they're like glued to the screen like that. Well, there's no entertainment there. You know, you've got to go be a bit more outward. If you can walk across that stage, and you don't even have to be able to sing. If you do this, you don't even have to be able to sing. If you're walking across that stage like that, that works. That really works. If you just stand there glued to the screen like that, it doesn't look good to the audience. I think of the audience as well. I certainly don't think of myself enjoying it, okay, or not like it. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about the audience. To me, it's about the audience. The karaoke singers, I suppose, a lot of the thing is about it, you know, they should be able to sing anything they want, and indeed they can. You can come to me. You can give me "I Will Always Love You." I may not like it, because I know that when I put you on to sing "I Will Always Love You" or some other depressing ballad like that, I know that they are not going to like it. They really are not going to like it. They may clap, but I can tell no one's listening. No one's listening. It's not about me. It's about them. And I see them, you see, that might be a little bit of sort of because of the years I've worked with cabaret and that, you know. I see the cabaret. Is the cabaret good? That's not for me to judge. It's for the audience to judge. Yeah? Is the karaoke singer good? That's not for me to judge. That's for the audience to judge. And then someone might sing one of those awful ballads, and I look down and people are like on their phones. No one's listening because they're bored. But if you do a rock ballad, something like "A Lone Heart," you see, that's a ballad, "A Lone Heart," but it's not depressing, is it? How can you strutting across the stage like that? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Morning to Michael Pullman, Adam the Plumber, hello to you. Where have you lost the plant? It's not like it can undig itself and do a run. That could happen in years to come. When we're all nuked and radiation comes, plants could grow legs, dear. Watch out, watch out. There's a plant about. Ellie, do you take wild animals as a rescue centre I heard about? No, I don't take wild animals, I'm afraid. Klingons, Ian says. Right, you're just talking to each other. Ellie grew tomatoes from the tomato seeds. Very easy to do. Very, very easy to do. Good morning to the lovely LaBelle. Good morning, LaBelle. Hope you're doing all right. She's having a lot of trouble sleeping at the moment, aren't you, my darling? Which is just awful if you can't sleep. It's one of the worst things, isn't it? I am her emerald-eyed baby blue love of life. Morning, LaBelle. You lovely person. All right, let's just scroll down. Ronnie, hello from the grave. Good morning, Michael Lawrence. I'll have to scroll down. Good morning to Sam Mazzitelli. What a wonderful name, Sam Mazzitelli. Oh, wow. That sounds like a really fast car, doesn't it? Like a Morenso. What's those Italian cars? Beautiful cars. There's one of those shops in near where Ronnie's other half works in Egham. I think it's classed as Egham. Might be just outside Egham, actually. Maserati. Oh, beautiful cars. Actually, not that expensive. As expensive as you would think, the basic ones. Beautifully styled cars. Maseratis or something like that. Morning to Mark Kepner. Morning to Adrian Richardson. Hello, sir. Let's just scroll down. Yeah, we're going to have to move along here because we're not getting to the end of these, okay? Anyone let me just make sure I've said hello to everyone. Tommy's settings have changed. Aha. What was it, Tommy, as a matter of interest? What was it? Adam loves the sunflower backdrop, do you? Okay. Well, you can get one of those on Rosegal. Rosegal. Look on there, my darling, all right? Look on there. Chris Reardon, what's your number for a sex chat? Oh, we're not having any of that, dear. Oh, no. They used to have those sex programmes on Saturday nights on the radio where people could ring in with their problems. Do you know, I found that a total and utter complete turn-off listening to those programmes. Awful. Oh, hello. My girlfriend's got this stuff running out of, you know. Oh, I can't bear it. No interest. I like technology programmes when they're talking about new gadgets. There doesn't seem to be one of those on. They used to do them on LBC, on Clive Ball's show. He doesn't do it anymore. They used to do this thing at night. He used to be on every night at 8 till 10, I think he was on. And at 9 o'clock, he'd always have a specialist on. It might be a doctor, someone you can ring in with your problems, or a technology expert, or someone talking about money issues, or debt, or housing. Oh, it was great. And they got rid of all that. They got rid of it all, which was a disappointment, really. Ian Days, my terrier, used the cat's litter once when he was busting. Oh, dog's poo really stinks, doesn't it? Isn't it awful? 6 bank holidays a year, Tommy Flynn says. Thank you very much. Ray, my Facebook picture was a bit blurred, and I don't think you got my message. Oh, I did. Yes, I've read it out. I read it out. Don't worry, I read that out, Ray. I read that out, my friend, okay? And if you go back on it, you'll hear me sort of expand on your comments. All right, my darling? So as long as you're all right, it was very hot to come out last night. Very, very hot in there. Although I must say, it wasn't as hot in there as it was a couple of Fridays ago. Oh, that was stifling. It was so busy on a Friday in the pub. I have to tell you that the Friday, the 2 nights have become very different. The Monday is very, very laid back and can be depressing, I have to say, with these ballads. The Friday, on the other hand, is full of people who are very upbeat with not only the songs, but then their general night out and dancing away on the dance floor. And the two nights have become very different. It's strange how that's happened, really, but that's how it is. Rachel, every Monday should be a holiday. No, you just don't want to do any work anymore, do you? There you go. Chris is still doing photography. Just put up your link there so people can see that, Chris, okay? I can only see www.du, which is probably not the whole... Oh, there you are. There you go. There's Chris's link if you want to look. Oh, no, that's where his radio show is. He's on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. Now, where am I Wednesday at 8? I think I might be in... Oh, no, we're going to Skegness tonight with the children tonight. Yeah. Great nephew Harry, great niece Evie will be coming with myself and my sister. I don't know if my nephew and his wife and the other girl Olivia's coming as well, actually. I'm not sure who's coming, but we're all off to Skegness a bit later tonight. Oh, it's great when you take the children and they want to go, you watch them going on them. Can I have a pound, Chris? Of course you can have a pound. Beg me for it. No, I wouldn't do that. Morning to John Aitken, who's busy with the scaffolding, guys. Are you fighting them off this morning, are you? Adam loves talking to cold callers. I remember several years ago I had a call from a conservatory company. I went through the quote with them, picked styles, then they asked me for the address. So with that I said Charlotte Despars Avenue, Battersea, 10th floor. The phone went dead. Wow, how do you know that address? I lived there. I lived on Charlotte Despard Avenue. Did you know that, Adam? Seriously, when I was married, 1983 was 1983. I managed to get. What happened? Of course, yes, I'll tell you exactly what happened. It was Wandsworth Council. We joined the housing list, and then my wife at the time, she rung them up, and this woman was really rude to her down the phone. I didn't hear the conversation. That's what she told me. There's no reason to lie to me. I went down to the council, joined the queue, got to the front, and then I started screaming and shouting. Who spoke to my wife like that? How dare you speak to my wife like that? And someone came out of the office, right? I couldn't believe it, and took me into an office. Would you like to tell us what happened? So I told them, okay, we're very, very sorry about this. Basically, we'll offer you a flat as soon as one becomes available. I kid you not. And within a couple of weeks, we were offered a flat. That was it. And that was St. George's House, Charlotte Despard Avenue. I kid you not, Adam. That's where we lived, overlooking Battersea Library. And there was a pub as well, which I think is gone. It was a gay pub, the Cricketers. The Cricketers pub was the pub there. And we moved into the flat. It was all right, as flats go. You know, it was all right in there. It was big in there. And one night we decided to go over this pub. So we went in there. And I'd never been in a gay pub before. So it was me and my wife were sitting there with our pints of lager. She used to drink lager, half a lager for her, a pint of lager for me. And there's this show on. And look, it's a woman it's a man dressed as a woman. All right, and there was a DJ there, Dolly DJ was there. And I'm sitting there, I said, there's something wrong in here. And she says, what? I said, I don't know. There's something wrong. there's no girls. And she's like, oh yeah. And but I don't know. I don't think it clicked that it was a gay pub. I don't think I actually knew gay pubs existed. Honestly, I was 21 at the time, 1983. We were sitting there, we stayed for the show and then that was it. Don't think we went in there. I guess you won't go in there again. I was desperate to get back in there, to be honest. But that's where we lived. Charlotte Despard Avenue. Can't remember what floor we were on. Isn't that funny? You should mention that, Adam. Listen, I've got to scroll down, gang. I'm sorry. All right. Scrolling and scrolling. Let's see. I just don't want to miss anyone out. Maserati was the name of the car. Maserati. Oh, Rachel wants a Ferrari, don't you, darling? All right. Right. Okay. Maseratis are not too badly priced. The tyres are £500. Are they really? Oh my God, blimey, that's too much for a tyre, isn't it? You know the last car I had, Adrian? The last car, similar to one, it was a RAV4. I had it for 3 years, right? 70,000 miles, never changed the tyres. How good is that? Brilliant, isn't it? 70,000 miles, I never changed the tyres on that RAV4. They were right at the end of their life, though, by the time I changed the car, so interesting there. Tower block number 87, was it? Oh, okay, I don't know about the numbers. It was St George's House, the one I was in. Okay, St George's House. John remembers Dolly DJ. I went to his funeral, actually, and somewhere with 2 L's in Wales. I got a ticket for that one. I went too fast. I got a speeding ticket. In a Land Rover, honestly. In a Defender. I got a speeding ticket. All right. Let's do the tickets, because I've got a feeling my nephew's going to turn up soon, and it's already 11 o'clock. He may well be sitting there quietly, watching the show, waiting to come round. So we're going to do the raffle tickets. Don't forget, you can win one of these. The raffle ticket draw is usually on a Monday. This week, I can't be with you on a Monday because I've got a car service to do. Okay? So we're going to do the raffle either on Saturday or Sunday. More likely Saturday, I think. All right, so that's it. Good morning to Maureen. Maureen's just popped up on the texting. So if you want to win one of those, and of course I'm only joking about the postage and packaging. You won't have to send anything for postage and packaging except Thomas. I just want to charge him money, really, Thomas. For some reason, I feel it necessary to charge Thomas money. All right. So this is for the raffle on probably, I think, no, I'm going to tell you now, it'll be Saturday morning. It'll be Saturday morning. All right, I don't want to say it might be Saturday, it might be Saturday. Let's fix the day. Saturday morning will be the next raffle, okay? And we'll be able to give away one of those fridge magnets. So if you want a raffle ticket, ask now. If you're watching a recording of the show, you can join in by recording. I haven't done the ones from last night, so I will do those. If you're watching a recording and you're thinking, oh, you didn't get your ticket for yesterday, I'll do those when I finish the show, all right? So you will get two, some of you, if you ask for another one. And that's it. Actually, I should do... No, actually, I'm going to do those now. Can I do the ones that have come in quickly? I just haven't had time this morning. It's been a bit of a... Because I got up so late, really. 9 o'clock is ever so late. Let's see. So, and I'll read these out. Where are we? Oh, Christ, it's right down the list there. Matthew Martins, there we are. Today's ticket show will be... This is for yesterday. 228 Matt Martins. Let me do those first, otherwise I'll get confused. So, Matt Martins, 228. This is for yesterday's show, okay? These are the emailers in. Usually you won't see me doing this. I will have done these already. Oh, damn. 228, Matthew. Oh, bloody hell, I've just deleted that now. Matt Martins. Can I... Does that come up there? There it is. Lovely. What did I say? 228. 228. There it is. Matthew Van from yesterday is 289. My mate on the phone yesterday, Graham, his name is, he was saying that I must admit I switch off when you do the raffle. He said, he said, I don't really want to see you giving out raffle tickets. Fair enough, isn't it? 289 for Matthew. Matthew Vans. Ross Herndon. who wants to give best wishes to Ronnie as well. Number 290 for you, Ross. Okay. Ross Herndon is 290. There you go. 290 for you, Ross. 290. Right. Oh, hello, Harry. What you doing here? Come here. Come here. Come say hello to the people. Look, people are here. Say hello. All right. It's great nephew Harry. I didn't know you'd got here. What's that on your front there? It's got all dots on there. Gary's here as well. All right, Gary.
Which can I load that shed?
Are you? Okay. Well, I'm just doing the raffle tickets, and then we'll be there. All right. Are you helping as well? I haven't got to pay you, have I? Do you want a drink? In the fridge is I think there's some orange juice. There might be some fresh orange juice in there. Check the date. But I think it was a long date when I bought it.
That's right. We'll unload first anyway.
Oh, okay. I won't be much longer. All right, Gary. Thanks. What a lovely surprise. A visit from great nephew Harry and Gary. Oh, that's made my day, that has. So Ross Herndon 290. I've sent that to you, haven't I, Ross? Right, hang on. Ross, is that everyone from yesterday? Ross, Simon. Who's Simon? Oh, he's doing the bathroom, isn't he? Yeah, that's all the tickets from yesterday. Okay, so let's do today's. 291 for Maureen. That was a lovely surprise, wasn't it? Oh, Christ, where's that gone now? A ticket has just flown off behind there. Maureen, 291 for Maureen. There you go. Can I just... I've just dropped one on the floor. Oh, God, blimey. Hang on a minute. Naga Monchetti's not like this on BBC Breakfast. She don't have to get down on her hands. Oh, it's gone. Oh, no, it's gone on the other side. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, I can't get that. That's 296. That's all right. I'll use the other ticket. I'll use the other one. So that's Maureen. 292. Right, scrolling up there. 1 minute. Where are we? 292. Who was first? John Aitken. Okay. 292 for John Aitken. Oh, I've done it again. I keep pulling out 2 tickets. John Aitken. There you go. 292, John. Okay. Oh, unbelievable. Look, I keep pulling out 2 pages. Let's put those under there. 293. Where is it now? 293, Adrian Richardson. 293, Adrian. All right, mate. They are 293 for you. 294, Weird City Citizen. I'm starting to not write down hold names. Like you're just weird. Weird City, you're just weird. Okay. 294. Michael Lawrence. Morning, Michael. 295. $295. There you go. Gary, yeah? Do you want to move my car?
I might have to put it forward a minute.
Yeah, keys are just by the pill box and the kettle. All right, mate. Don't start eating the pills, Harry.
He said he wants a ticket.
Is it what?
He said he wants a ticket.
You want a ticket?
No, Daddy.
Does Daddy want a ticket? Oh, Daddy can have a ticket. Daddy can have 296. Tell him his number 296. Go on, tell him. 296. Tell him that's Daddy's. You don't actually get a ticket. It goes in there. That. Put it in there for me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Evil. 296. 297. Ellie. All right, Ellie. Oh, it's got really hot in here suddenly. Ellie Scott, 297. There you are, darling. 298 for Mr. Ray Reynolds. Ray remembers Dolly, the Trollettes used to do the Cricketers years ago. That's right. I think it was the Trollettes when we went to see it in the Cricketers. That's gone now. 298 for Ray Reynolds. There you go, Ray. Thank you, Ray. 299. Who's going to get number 300, I wonder? Let's have a look. 299 from Heidi. They are Heidi 299, darling. All right. Number 300 goes to Joanna. Joanna, who hates my singing. Joanna Ebola. It's not actually Ebola, it's Evola. I've renamed Joanna Ebola, all right? Someone will be offended. But, oh, that's really offensive to people who aren't well. Oh, please do me a favour. Listen, Piers Morgan. What? You got the keys? Yeah, take him to Daddy. Oh, has he finished? That was quick. Did you move the car? Did you? Did you? Put them back on there. Do you know where they go? Oh, just put them on here, mate. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right, Harry. Thanks, Harry. I'll be out with you in a minute to help, okay? All right, mate. Where are we, Joanna? Adam LaPlama, ticket number 301, Adam. Okay. Adam gets 301. They are 301 for Adam. 302 for. How kind. Do you want me to give you a hand, Chris? I used to work for a car company called Charles Hurst Commercials. Oh, that sounds good. What help with what? What do I need help with? Did I need help with something? I can't remember now. Look, all these people, Harry. Oh, he's gone out to help his dad now. All these people are saying hello to Harry. What's that? How lovely. My nephew did that years ago. The younger nephew. He just passed his. Can you drive at 16 or is it 18? I can't remember if he was either 17 or 18, one of the two. And I was doing a show from Bracknell in Berkshire from the house, and I heard the door go, and I thought it was my mate. Anyway, I heard the door go, and I listened. Anyway, I couldn't hear anything else. So I'm waiting for someone to come up the stairs, and no one did. I mean, it could have been burgled, but I carried on doing the show like the showman you are. You know what I mean? And suddenly my nephew just walked in. It's such a nice surprise when that happens. You know, if you've got an old person in your life, your nan or someone like that, just turn up. They love it. I love it when someone turns up like that. You know, a member of the family, younger. Not you, Adrian. Please don't turn up at my house, dear. Don't turn up, you, Adrian. The door remains closed, dear. All right? If you've got someone older in your life, just turn up at the house, okay? Oh, I can hear that shed being... I must go and help them. Let's get through these as quick as we can. Ellie says, Harry, you're cute. Your uncle is lovely and friendly with everyone. I hope so. Ian Days, all right. Number 302, Ian. Ian Days. We've done none of these news stories again, have we? Never mind. 302 for you. Harry and Gary are my window cleaner guys, father and son. Yeah, I've got them as well here, you see. Always good to see you on your knees looking around on the floor again. Tommy Flynn. All right, Tommy. Tommy sorted out his... What did you do, Tommy, to get your thing working, mate? What did you do? We don't know what you did, mate. Tommy Flynn. Or maybe you already replied and I've had to go past it. 303, Tommy. Hello, lovely Anne. All right, Anne Taplin in the house. Morning, Anne. She's dog sitting. You'll be good at that. You love dogs, don't you? Oh, hang on. Michael Pullman first. 304. There you are, Michael. All right, 304 for you, mate. There's Anne. 305 for Anne. Perhaps you can find a space. If you win a fridge magnet, you can find a space on your Barry Manilow shrine there, my darling. All right. Michael Pullman, haven't I done you? Haven't I done you, Michael? I'm sure you're done already. Yes, I can see you already. People saying hello to Harry. Thank you, Michael. My eldest nephew, Stephen, is 41 today. I'm his favourite uncle, of course. The gay uncles are the favourite ones. We are the ones who have the fun. And then usually gay, we get into trouble, don't we, by the mums. Oh, don't do that with them. He might get hurt or she might get hurt. Oh, for Christ's sake, have a bit of fun in your lives. Miserable people. So my sister has a go sometimes. Oh, you shouldn't be throwing them up like that. They might bang themselves on the ceiling. Well, possibly, yes. All part of the fun. All part of the fun. Shania Steele. There you go, Shania. 306 for you. Harry, they want to see you again. Would you come and say hello again, please?
You don't need to help us now.
Eh?
You don't need to help.
Is it done already? Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot completely about this. There you go. Why not? Is it done? Are you going to put it together for me? Why? You need a screwdriver. Have you got a screwdriver? We're over there now. Look, we're over there now. Now we're over here. Now watch this. That's you on the screen there. See? Yeah. That's good, isn't it? Hey? Do you want to read out a number? Okay. Right. Can you read this number? No. We've got Shania. Let me have a look. Matt. So this is for Matt. What number is that? Matt Oxby. Can you read that number or not?
No.
Okay. Right. 3.
1 is 8.
3. 107. 3. Look, separate numbers. Separate the numbers out. What's that first number there? Are you paying attention? Hello? Where are you going? Oh, don't close it. I will sweat. I'll be like a cooked chicken in here. Do you want to eat me like a chicken with potatoes? 307. Matt Oxby. Good morning, Matt. Oh, my word. It is so hot in here now, I can't tell you. There we are, Matt Oxby, 307. All right. Sorry, Harry. Yeah. Look, I've got this. Do you like this? Oh, you don't like that? Why don't you like that? Look at my caravan there. Anyway,
I'll smash it.
I think you're going to have to be beaten up now. Yes, run. There you go. Tickets done. Tickets done, everyone. All right. Now, if you're watching the show as a recording, you can email in for a ticket, gang. Email the show there, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Do you know the words to Happy Birthday? Do you? Because I've got to sing Happy Birthday to some people now. It's birthday time. Birthday time here on United Kingdom Talk. Happy birthday on this, what is it? What day is it today? What day is it?
Poo.
Poo day? No, you're a poo head.
You're a poo head.
You're a poo head.
Look at your head, it's a poo.
No, it's not a poo. It's not a poo. Happy birthday on this Tuesday, the 27th of August 2019 to Kev Taylor, 58 years old. That's old, isn't it? Is that old? 58.
No.
Is that old as Nanny?
No.
Eh? Do you know Nanny's my sister? Did you know that?
Yeah.
How did you know? What's in that cupboard? You see what that cupboard? That's a little house for you, that cupboard.
No.
Go on, get in there.
There's the
You
jar.
can live in that cupboard.
No.
Go on, in you go.
No.
Yes! You're going to live in that cupboard. Spiders are in there. Here, see that drawer there, Harry? There's spiders in that top drawer. Open. There's spiders in there. Spiders. Oh my God, there's knickers. Are they yours? Are you wearing knickers now?
They're not knickers, they're top.
They're knickers.
Touching them.
They're big knickers that Nanny wears.
No.
She wears massive knickers. Ask her when you see her later.
No,
Say,
that's
Nanny,
a
Uncle
sheep.
Chris said you wear big knickers.
That's a sheep.
It's a sheep. Put the air on for yourself, Gary. All right. Okay. Birthday's Kev Taylor, 58 today. Peter Thompson, 65. Oh, you're on. Where are you? You're on the wrong blooming camera here. Peter Thompson today is 65 years old. Graham Hall. Good morning, Graham. It's his birthday today. And finally, Thomas Oliver Green today is 34 years old. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Quick sing. Happy birthday to you. Your dad told you to do that, didn't he? I know these things. Don't think I'm stupid. Anyway, time to go, boys and girls. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks very much for joining us on the show. Don't forget the email. If you didn't get a raffle ticket, email in the show and I'll send you one back by return email. Okay? Please don't ask for one. If you've already got one on the live show, you won't get another one in the email. If you even try and do that, you get barred from future raffles and I'll have all your raffle tickets taken out as well. So there we are. Thanks for joining us, gang, on this Tuesday. Another very hot day. I've got some work to do now with my nephew putting up my brand new shed to put so that people can stay. If my mate turns up, I'll stick him in the shed. Not coming in my caravan. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thanks so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye now.